Hi, this is Maria, Yoga Health Coach, and this video is on the benefits of tongue scraping and oil pulling, which is essentially swishing with oil and holding oil in your mouth. So we'll start with tongue scraping. When you go to bed and then wake up in the morning, there can be a buildup on the back of the tongue. And in Ayurveda and yoga, we call that buildup ama, which are undigested toxins, undigested food that's built up on your tongue. So by using a tongue scraper, you're able to physically remove those toxins. You're also able to check in with your body, and if you have a lot of buildup, that might mean you need to look at your diet, look at stress in your life. You can learn a lot from that, but it's going to really help you to remove that extra undigested food that has built up throughout the night. So when I wake up, I'll scrape the back of my tongue a few times, and then I'll actually use the back of the tongue scraper and get some coconut oil here. And you can buy the giant vat here at Costco, or most grocery stores nowadays have coconut oil, and you can just use the coconut oil that you cook with is fine. So I'll get a little bit, actually just use the back of my tongue scraper here. And if you're newer, I definitely recommend starting with a smaller amount. And so I'll do this for anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes in the morning after I wake up and scrape my tongue. Now, if you were to do it longer, say up to 20 minutes, you would get more benefits. But even just those 2 minutes, there are benefits, because what coconut oil is it's a solvent. So it's going to dissolve any additional ama, undigested food, or bacteria that's in your mouth and remove toxins as well. And after having children, I found that my gums, I built up more plaque, gums were tender, I'd have some bleeding. And by doing this every day, no more bleeding, my mouth feels cleaner. And again, I'm just removing any extra gunk or just any extra bacteria that is not needed in my mouth. And so I would just take this in my mouth and kind of chew it around. Can be good for your jaw. And then you don't want to spit it in your sink. You want to spit it either in a garbage can. You can go out and spit it in the grass. I also have a jar that I'll use and just spit it in there if I'm doing it in the shower, and then eventually throw that out. I've heard of people oil pulling on the way to work. If they have a 20-minute drive to work, they'll do it on the way to work. You can also add essential oils. I've actually added some thieves to this one, which has some antibacterial properties. You can try lemon, you can get really creative, but it'll just give it a little bit of a flavor, and also you have the benefit of the essential oils. So with the oil pulling as well, if you do it long enough, you may also notice a clearing in your sinuses. It can help with headaches, and also with just even releasing your jaw. So there's lots of benefits. And then one more little tip I'm going to show you is after the oil pulling, I'll get my pinky and just put do a little swipe in each nostril. And what that does is it's going to lubricate my nose and my sinuses, which is great, especially if you run dry or if you have any, sinus challenges, that type of thing. And then also it acts as a barrier for germs and viruses, which is an extra bonus, especially during this time. So any questions or comments, I'd love to hear. And if you're newer to oil pulling and or tongue scraping, just ease into it and let me know how it goes. All right, thanks, have fun.